Napoleon Bonaparte, one of the greatest military strategists in history, a man who defeated armies, conquered vast territories, and whose name still echoes through the pages of history. But did you know there was one time Napoleon couldn't defeat his enemy? A fierce, cunning foe with long ears? That's right. Today we're talking about the day Napoleon Bonaparte was defeated by rabbits. It was 1807. Napoleon had just signed the Treaty of Tilsit, solidifying his power after brutal wars with Russia and Prussia. To celebrate his victory, one of his officers, Marshal Alexander Berthier, organized a rabbit hunt in the emperor's honor. Berthier, eager to impress his leader, planned a grand event. He ordered hundreds, some say thousands of rabbits to be captured. The hunt was set to be a smashing success, or so they thought. The day arrived, and Napoleon, along with his officers and trusted men, prepared for the grand hunt. The rabbits were released into the field, and the weapons were ready. The atmosphere was electric, but something wasn't right. Instead of fleeing in terror like any frightened animal, the rabbits did something unexpected. The rabbits, instead of running away, began to charge straight toward Napoleon and his group. At first it seemed funny. Who wouldn't laugh at a group of little rabbits running at an emperor? But the laughter soon turned to concern, and then to panic. The rabbits attacked en masse, swarming Napoleon and his men, climbing up their legs and jackets. It was a perfect ambush. Napoleon, the man who had never known defeat on the battlefield, was being overwhelmed by a horde of rabbits. Napoleon and his men tried to fend off the rabbits, but it was hopeless. The animals seemed unstoppable. Desperate, the emperor retreated, climbing into his carriage. But even that didn't stop them. The rabbits jumped onto the carriage, chasing him until he finally escaped. Yes, friends, that day Napoleon didn't retreat from a battlefield. He retreated from an invasion of rabbits. But what really happened? Why did these rabbits, who would normally run away, decide to attack? This is where the story gets even more interesting. Instead of wild rabbits, Berthier had accidentally gathered domesticated rabbits. These animals were used to humans, and when they saw Napoleon and his men, they didn't see danger. They saw lunch. So, instead of fleeing, they charged, hoping to be fed. This bizarre episode became a little-known anecdote, but it shows that even the greatest leaders can be bested by the most unexpected enemies. While Napoleon would face much bigger challenges in the years to come, it's hard not to imagine him, at this moment, surrounded by hungry little rabbits. And so, friends, that's the story of how Napoleon Bonaparte, the conqueror of Europe, was defeated by a horde of rabbits. If this story surprised you, imagine how many more are hiding in the pages of history. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Do you know of any other strange historical anecdotes? Drop them in the comments. See you in the next one.